Magic Gifts. Abazin Tales. Once upon a time there was a girl named Aminat. She was very beautiful, smart, modest, and hardworking. Many young men from 7 valleys loved her. But Aminat loved 3 of them and did not know whom to marry. One evening all 3 young men came to her. They asked her to choose one of them. Aminat said, "I love all of you the same. I don't know whom to choose." The young men said, "This is not good. You must marry one of us." Aminat proposed, "Let's do this. I will marry the one who brings me the best gift." The friends went to find a gift for Aminat. They searched for a long time in all 7 valleys. They walked many roads but did not find a good gift. Finally, they arrived at a big fair. The friends split up to look for gifts. One of them met an old woman selling a dull mirror. He looked at her and thought, "Who will buy this dull mirror?" He asked the old woman, "How much for your mirror?" 100 rubles, my son," she replied. "Why so expensive?" he asked. "Because it is not ordinary. It is magical. You can see anything or anyone you want in it," she said. "And if the person I want to see is far away?" he asked. "It does not matter," she replied. The young man was happy and bought the mirror. Another young man met an old man selling a dirty, plain horse. No one was asking about the horse. The young man approached and said with a smile, "Hello, sir. Are you selling the horse?" "Yes, I am," said the old man. "How could you bring such a horse to the fair?" asked the young man. "Don't laugh. If you need a horse, buy mine. You will not regret it," said the old man. "How much do you want for it?" asked the young man. "Less than 100 rubles. I will not sell," replied the old man. "Why so much?" asked the young man. "Because this is not an ordinary horse. It is magical. It will take you anywhere you want in an instant," said the old man. The young man was happy and bought the horse. The third young man met an old woman selling a single apple. "Hello, ma'am. Will you sell your lucky apple?" he asked. "Yes, I will," she said. "How much do you want for the apple?" he asked. 100 rubles, my boy," she replied. "Wow! Why so much for one apple?" he exclaimed. "Because it is not ordinary. It is magical. If you give it to a dying person, they will heal immediately," she explained. The young man was happy and bought the apple. The friends left the fair and shared what magical gifts they bought for Aminat. One of them said, "Let's see what Aminat is doing now." They looked in the mirror and saw Aminat lying down and dying. Her parents were crying, and many sad people were outside. The friends got on the horse. In a flash, they reached Aminat's side. They gave her half of the apple. She healed immediately. People were amazed and went home. The young men left too. On the 3rd day, the friends came back to Aminat and gave her their gifts. "Now tell us who you will marry," they asked. "I will marry the one who brought the best gift." "Let each one tell about their gift," Aminat said. The first young man spoke about the mirror. "If it were not for this magical mirror, we would not know you were dying," he said. "That is true," said Aminat. The second young man replied, "If it were not for my horse, you would have died, and the mirror would not have helped. Even if we knew you were dying, how could we have gotten here without the horse?" "That is true too," said Aminat. The third young man said, "You would have died if it were not for my apple. Neither the mirror nor the horse would have saved you. Even if we knew you were dying and rushed here, without the apple you would still have died." "That is also true," Aminat said. "Now, you decide which gift is the best," said the friends. "All the gifts saved me from dying, and I can't choose which is the best. Let's ask the judge. He may help us," Aminat suggested. They went to the judge. He listened to everyone and thought for a long time but could not find a solution. He asked Aminat, "What does your heart tell you? Whom would you like to marry?" "I don't know what my heart says," Aminat replied. The judge thought again. Without the mirror, no one would know Aminat was dying. And without the horse, how could they come to her? And without the apple, what could they have done? Many people gathered around the judge. Some said, "The mirror saved Aminat, so she should marry the one who brought it." Others said, "No, it was the horse that saved her." And others said, "No, it was the apple." The judge got angry and stopped them. He turned to Aminat. Let my soul be your sacrifice. Please return the gifts. Let each one take back their gift. I cannot solve this. Aminat returned the gifts. The judge asked, did everyone get their gift back whole? Yes, said the one with the mirror and the one with the horse. But the one who brought the apple was silent. Why are you silent? The judge asked him. I brought her a whole apple and I got back half. That is why I am silent, he answered. The matter resolved itself, cried the judge. Aminat should marry the one who brought the apple. And that is how Aminat's story ended.